All right, so now it's on to YouTube channel for your business. We're gonna find YouTube on Google. And when you are signing in or starting your channel, you're gonna go to the right-hand corner. We're already logged in right now, but you would go here and add account if you don't already have an account. And YouTube is owned by Google. So if you have a Gmail account, it makes it the easiest for you. When you first add account and log in, it will bring you to this page. Of course, it'll be empty. And the About page here, where you're gonna add a description, your details, and your links for any other social media. Makes it very easy, YouTube, and it walks you through everything with this little edit pen or pencil up in the corner. You just fill in your channel description, you fill in your email for business inquiries, and you fill in all your links right here. And then you press done. And voila, it's there. For your email for business inquiries, YouTube does check to verify that you are an actual business. So we had emails through our GoDaddy account, which is our jnctoronto.com, to verify that we actually owned and operated that website. Now you go on to the next thing, which is your channel art right here. And this is your banner and your photo. And again, you can see there's a little pen icon here. That's to edit and to add in each picture. And now remember, this is your first impression. So you're introducing your brand to the YouTube community, so choose wisely. Once you have the picture in, voila, you have your YouTube channel begun. Simple, right? The next step now would be to know your market. And this is no different than your website, your Facebook page, your Instagram page. You want to know who you are and who you're speaking to. Are you posting tutorials, testimonials, information, property videos, neighborhood videos, all of the above? The more you can target your demographic, the more you can cater to them, and the more likely you are to capture them. And this is why John and I have 2 YouTube channels. We have our JNC Toronto channel, which is specific to people who just want to know things about Toronto and our travels. And then we have our JNC Toronto Realty Toronto Team channel, which is just real estate. And we didn't put the 2 together because we have, as you can see here, 350 subscribers who just want to know this stuff. So if we started to put on real estate videos, they most likely would unsubscribe and stop paying attention to what we were putting out. So the next thing you can do here, this is a channel trailer. And they do recommend that you put a channel trailer on your page because it introduces any visitors to what you are doing. You don't have to put the channel trailer in this spot. If you don't have a channel trailer, you can put any video as your sort of the first video that is seen when you come onto your YouTube page. And you don't even have to do a channel trailer right away if you are planning on doing one. I think it took John and I about 3 months to get ours up and together. John, should I play the channel trailer?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna play the channel trailer so you can see what it is. Hey, didn't work. Try again. Now you can see this ad. This ad has come up first because we have our channel monetized. We're not even gonna get into monetization today. I'm gonna skip the ad too. Hey John.
Yeah, Cheryl?
What is this?
It's a video to tell everyone about our videos.
We are
JNC Toronto.
We began JNC Toronto as a way for us to convey our love we have for our city.
And to help anyone and everyone make the most of this truly incredible place.
We used to travel for a living.
Yep, we spent the majority of our time working on cruise ships. We traveled to more than 200 cities on 6 continents.
It was fun.
We sold art on the ship when we were working.
Yes, we did. Everything from Picasso to Pinocchio. Definitely not your average job.
I loved it. I did it for the better part of 20 years.
I thought he would never leave. Why did we finally leave?
One word.
Toronto! One thing we can say after exploring so much of the world, we think
There is no better city to live in than Toronto.
Yeah, everyone says their city is the best, but we totally mean it, guys.
If you stay tuned here, we'll show you why.
And even if you don't want to live here, we'll show you why you should at least come visit.
And if you have any questions or requests on what to do, where to go, what to see, let us know. We are the J&C Toronto experts.
If you have any travel-related questions at all, we may be able to help you with that too.
So watch, like, subscribe, and tell us what you want to see.
I want to see more Toronto. Hope you enjoy that. So basically, the channel trailer is just introducing who you are. You're introducing yourself or your business in a short and sweet video. It doesn't have to be your face. Our real estate channel trailer is something short and sweet. We're not even in it. We're not talking. It's just something quick, a little intro to grab your new visitors. And then at the end of all your videos, and I'll use this as an example, have a call to action. So you'll probably notice that when you are watching any YouTube star, or even if it's a Jimmy Kimmel or a Seth Meyers video, there is a call to action at the end where they ask you to comment, subscribe, and like. And that is to get more action onto your other videos. So we always put an end screen, which you can add within YouTube on your videos, asking people to go to 2 of our most popular videos we always put up. Plus, we ask them to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also to check out our J&C Toronto website. But you can put whatever you want, however you want. Some people put little videos asking for like, subscribe, and comments. This is just how we decided to do it. And so going forward to this, back to the page where the trailer is, you can customize this page as well. So we've decided to put in this order popular uploads, or uploads in general, and playlists that we have created under our channel trailer. If you have a farm area, this channel trailer is a great way to introduce people to your farm area. You can put up a little neighborhood video or something to introduce people to your page. All right, so now it's time to upload your first video. And when you're uploading, this right here is your upload button. All you do is press it and you upload a video. When you do that, this is what it'll look like. Use a random one here. It'll say your video is ready to publish, and it'll have this information here for you to fill out. So there are 4 things that you're going to do to optimize your video for search. That is your title right here, your thumbnail, which is the picture, your description, and then all of your tags. And this is also where you can choose to monetize right here. And you can start another passive income stream. More on this later though. Monetization is a completely different story. So first we have our title. You want your title to be keyword rich, not heavy, and your title goes a long way to what gets searched and how. And if you optimize it well, the reach goes well beyond YouTube, because remember, Google owns YouTube, so Google searches are connected to this YouTube. So we're going to do a quick Google search on car to go Toronto reviews, and you'll notice when you go to video, we are right here. Yesterday this guy was second. Anyways, so you know, if you optimize it correctly, it'll come up high in the searches. Close that. Okay, so for the thumbnail here, you have choices. YouTube will give you a few different choices that they have screenshot from your video, which I would say most people do just use. John and I always upload our own image, which you're also allowed to do. and we Photoshop something to add color writing on top of the picture as well in order to grab people's attention. And then we upload it as our thumb. And again, very easy. All you do is click, it says download image, and you click on it and you choose your image, and voila, there it is. John and I also disagree very much on what our thumbnail should look like. He likes pictures that are big and colorful and writing all over across the faces and you can't see anything. And I like things that are a little bit more sleek. And there is evidence to support that both work. So really it's just up to you on how you want to present your channel. Either way, have a clear message for your thumb. Then you have your description here. This is a blurb about your video. Maybe it's the property details, the price, the message. Remember that after you do this small little description here, they can't see a lot, so try to get the first couple of lines to be the strongest words. Always include how to find you, so your websites. And we always put a little bit about what we're blogging about, plus our Facebook and our website. And then also, if you're an advanced user, you want to put music links and product links into this as well, but we can get into this in a more advanced class. And a side note for the advanced user, there is a lot of free music available within YouTube. If you use something that is not free or royalty free, you won't be able to monetize your video, and in some small cases, you won't be able to upload your video. And we had been asked in class about the song that we used for Barb's Kingston Road video that we did with her, and that was Flow Rida, which is a popular song, and therefore we couldn't monetize the video. And we've also had problems where we've put music in. John used the example of the Beatles, where it recognized the Beatles and wouldn't even let us finish uploading the video. So it told us that we can't play it at all without permission. Next on to the tags here. This is super important for your search optimization. The number of tags, it isn't the number they care about, it's limited to 500 characters. Think about what you would search for if you were looking up your own video. Use some broad tags, so you see you've got Toronto here, and then use some more detailed tags, so how does car-to-go work? Use misspellings as well. This is something big because not everyone spells things correctly. And I use the example of center and center. So you've got the Canadian spelling and the American spelling. That's actually not a misspelling, but like if neighborhood, and neighborhood's another one for Canadian and American spelling. Or if you know something, some people spell something with one L or two L's or one T or two T's as a misspelling, put both in because you don't want to limit yourself to just people who know how to spell. The order of tags doesn't make a difference. And then after 7 days, YouTube uses your tags to decide where you're going to come up on searches, and then it decides itself where you're going to fit in regardless of your tags. But if you decide to go and re-tag yourself 2 months down the line, you think, oh, I forgot that tag. You can go in at any time and do this. And if you change it, it does force YouTube to recalibrate you in searches. So it's a good thing to change it once in a while or to add once in a while. A small little tip, because YouTube is very strict about this, don't tag something like Justin Bieber if Justin Bieber isn't in the video. For a while, people were doing that. They were tagging things that were getting a lot of traffic just to get traffic to their video, even if it wasn't there. And YouTube started suspending videos and accounts over it. All right, so once you have your video up and running here, what you want to do is consistently analyze, optimize, and repeat. We'll go more into the analytics in a minute. You want to keep coming back and revisiting everything that you've done and make sure that it's working. So some notes here about the training. When I'm personally posting a video, I do a quick search on YouTube of similar videos. I want to know, what's my competition? What am I up against? How can I make ours better? How can we go one step above the one that has the most views? If one has a lot of views and another one doesn't, I don't take on what they've written as far as their description or their tagline. You can't see any of their tags, but you can see how things are going, and read the comments too to find out what people like and don't like. And I believe Sean Provencher said this, R&D, rip off and duplicate, do that. It's peer-to-peer and we're all learning from each other. Another comment here would be for subscribers. So I'll go to our page and I'll show you where it shows our subscribers. We have 350 subscribers. That was 347 yesterday, so this must have worked. We got 3 new subscribers. But this doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes work, and it takes patience. We've been doing this for a year, and for a good portion of the year, we were concentrating quite a lot on it, and we're just starting to gain traction right now. With the subscribers, once you hit the 100 subscribers mark, you get your own name for a YouTube channel. So this is what they normally look like if you have to copy your channel to somebody. But now, because we have more than 100 subscribers here, we can do this. JNC Toronto. And it comes right back. It comes right to us. Remember to engage your viewers, and this is true to most social media. If people make comments, I'll show you here. You can see we have lots of comments and all these replies because we're engaging our viewers in our comments. And the more that you do that, the better. Oh, this guy had 14 likes on his comments. I've lived here all my life and I still get lost. This is our path video. This is our most popular JNC Toronto video. And the reason why I'm not showing you the JNC Toronto real estate videos is because they aren't quite as exciting and we don't have as many views. I will go to our page in a moment to show you. So remember, engage your viewers. Even if they write something not very interesting, try to write something back because that will help you in the searches. The social media sites do notice when you are active. So that does help you to get into more searches. YouTube in general is not a well-used medium in real estate yet. And if you look up influencers on real estate and YouTube, they don't operate at a very high level. They're not fancy. A lot of them don't have their microphones, or they're just using their cell phone in a dark room. They sometimes aren't even engaging. So not great in our opinion. There's a lot of room to take some territory with this. Not to mention the way of our society, it's gone very visual. So I believe, and John believes as well, that this little movie making, not necessarily YouTube, it could be Facebook, whatever, this is the way of the future video. Which brings me to my next point. The length of time on your video matters. And we've learned through our analytics that our JNC videos, people lose interest after about 3 minutes or so. So 3 minutes is our sweet spot. We try to keep now all of our videos around that. And for real estate, it's even less. People lose interest very quickly. So we're at about a 2 minute for our actual videos and 1 minute for any of our promotional videos. And this is a point that's backed up in our analytics. And like I said, more on this in a second. So where are you going to post your videos? Well, when you post to YouTube, it allows you to take any of your videos and embed it in other places. So you can go to share. And it lets you share directly to any of these websites. So we even share on Pinterest. Or you can copy and paste this. So say you have your own personal website that just has a area where you can embed videos. You would just put this link and it automatically will load the video for you. And we do this on our JNC Toronto page as well, which I will show you. It's a bit slow. Doom, 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 doom. So we'll go to the blog. It's frozen. Oh, there we go. So for instance, we did a post on all the Toronto concerts we've gone to where we've taken a little bit of video, and every single one of these are embedded videos that you can just play right from our website. And it counts as a view on our YouTube channel. So this is Depeche Mode, my favorite. All right, close that down, go back to YouTube. So post it on your Facebook business page and then share from your Facebook business page onto your personal page. Put it on Twitter and tag whoever it is that's in the video. Put it on your personal website or your blog. So just embed your videos into other places and that will get your viewership up. And for your CRM, John and I were able to embed our shift video, which I will go to right now. This is our JNC Toronto Realty page. We were able to embed our shift video into one of our newsletters. And I believe that most CRMs that you send out e-drips will have the capability to do that. Use your other social media to promote your YouTube and vice versa. Push your content around to all of your viewership and your viewership will, or to all your viewers, and your viewership will go up. Even though you might think it's the same people who are watching you on all the social media websites, sometimes it isn't. Or sometimes the same person might only catch it on one site and not the other. We find that sharing on Facebook and Twitter are helpful for all of our views. And just like anything else in real estate, it's a numbers game. So the more people you get the video out in front of, the better. Once you're up and running, watch your analytics and then tweak your videos as you go. The analytics give you great insight into who's watching, from where they're watching, what devices they're using, and how you can better serve your audience. So we'll go back to our page. I'll show you where analytics is. Go into Video Manager. And don't be afraid to click around. It's a very easy, user-friendly interface that allows for us to learn and to figure out where everything is. It seems like a lot, but really you learn after a little while that it's not as much as you think. It's not as hard as you think. So these are our analytics. I'm going to choose lifetime. This is just our overview, but I'm going to go specifically into things. So here we have real time. Who's watching our videos right now in the last 60 minutes? Well, somebody just watched Personal Jesus. That was me. And then who's watched them in the last 48 hours? And if you do this, puts it in order. So in the last 48 hours, 160 people have watched our path video. 69 our Christmas market video from last year, because the Christmas market is going on right now. So people are searching for Christmas market. Because we are monetized, and now you have to have at least 10,000 views in order to monetize. And all the monetization means is that you choose monetization, and it'll have ads at the front of your video or little box ads during your video, and you can make money. So we've made $118 so far in the last year off of our 52 videos and our somewhat okay views. This is 118 US, so it's amazing. Could be like 300 Canadian. Then you go to audience retention here. And this is where you find out how much of what people are watching. So we know across the board on this page, 45% of our videos are getting watched. And then it breaks it down to each video, how many minutes the general public is watching our videos on average, and what that works out to as a percentage. So you can see some, our Arcade Fire, people are only watching 1/3 of it. But then our Science Center video, people are watching almost 60% of it. Awesome. So John just said, that's awesome. We didn't think our Ontario Science Center one was that popular, but apparently the people that are watching it are watching more of it. Then we have our demographics. So we know that the majority of our viewers are male, and that in between the 25 to 44 age range is where we're getting most of our people. So we know that not necessarily who we want to be targeting, but say that we didn't want to target males at all and we wanted to target females, we'd look at this and go, we're doing something wrong. We need to change it because we want this side to be bigger. So it gives you some ideas to who's watching you. Devices is another interesting one here. And I don't know, I think John covered this about the 4K. A lot of phones and equipment give you the capability of 4K, but don't worry about uploading 4K because not many people are watching your YouTube videos on big screens. As you can see here, 44% are watching on their mobile phone or tablet. We have 39% from our computer. Some people are watching it from their PlayStation or their Xbox, which is also something interesting to note on worrying about the quality of your video. You don't need the highest quality because this is going to work best here. If you did speak another language, you could put in translations. We don't. Subscribers. So interestingly enough, you would probably with real estate want the majority of your subscribers to be from Canada or Toronto. So we've had 384 subscribers over time. We've had 38 that have decided they don't like us. And you can check to see where in the world they're coming from. So obviously the majority are from Canada, which is great. Small majority or small minority everywhere else. And we literally, like 17 people in Brazil are watching us right now. And maybe there are people that are going to be coming to Toronto, which is great. Or maybe there are people that just like to watch our faces. We don't know. But very strange. Hong Kong, Egypt, Algeria, 188 different countries are represented from our subscribers. We have likes and dislikes, and it breaks down the percentages. If you, obviously you want engagement, you want people to be honest, but whatever, haters are going to hate. What's wrong with the Christmas market? Why don't you like the Christmas market for people? But it shows you the percentage here. And I think this one is very interesting as well. Videos in playlists. So people put our videos into their playlists. Our path video has been put into a playlist 197 times. So that is their individual. They've saved those videos to watch later, put them all in one place. They're telling other people to watch them. 495 of our videos have been added to playlists over time, which is fantastic. You don't always realize the impact that you're having on people with your videos. And we told a couple of stories yesterday of some creepy people who were stalking us from YouTube. And I'll just tell the one story now about, we were at a Blue Jays game and we were sitting in the 200s and there was a couple, I think, behind us. They'd messaged us on YouTube, but we didn't see it till we got home, and they'd said, "Are you sitting in the section we were sitting?" And we said, "Yeah, why didn't you come say hello to us?" And they said they were starstruck when they saw us because they'd watched all of our videos and thought they were staring at celebrities. They'd never seen YouTube stars before. And John and I were humbled by that and a little surprised that there were people that were watching us that thought of us that way. It was funny. Okay, so remember the basics. Learn from others, peer-to-peer. Also remember that social media is constantly changing, so don't ever get comfortable with what you've learned. Try to make sure you're always on the cutting edge of learning whatever is new. YouTube and Instagram don't send out memos when they've changed something within their website or their platform. Don't be afraid to poke around. It is a very user-friendly interface. If you have any questions, you can always ask John and I as well. And when in doubt, if you don't know what to do, there's a YouTube tutorial for that. Now, we know this all seems complicated, and if you do need our help, we're here. And if you know all of this already and you want further advanced information, we can help with that too, because there is a lot we didn't touch on today. And remember, when in doubt, there is a tutorial for that. Yesterday, we left everybody with this one video from our JNC Toronto Realty page. See, we have why you should use a realtor and the Toronto shifting market, and we have all the different videos that we've done for our open houses and our lifestyle video for Barb, but we will do this one for you. So Toronto is now officially a buyer's market.
Great. So what does this mean to you, our clients?
Well, if you're listening to the media who are like,
And they say prices are like...
don't panic.
It's not all doom and gloom.
First of all, if you're a buyer, you should be feeling like,
Yay! Because this is a great time to buy, especially for first-time home buyers.
and for our sellers, there is no better time to upgrade.
Don't worry if your original home sells for less. You'll make up for it by saving on your upgrade home.
So we loaded up the truck and we moved Beverly Hills, that is.
But don't hesitate, because many believe this will be short-lived and prices might be like...
So make sure that your finances are in order.
And make sure you're buying what you can afford. And sellers, make sure you price your home ahead of the market.
Otherwise, it can go stale on the market.
That means price it where the market is headed, not where it was 3 months ago.
After all, you can't drive a car looking at a rearview mirror.
Want to know what your home is worth? Let your realtor do the work for you.
Don't have a realtor? Call us for a complimentary home evaluation.
Don't have a home? We can help.
And remember,
The best investment on earth?
is Earth.
Thanks, everyone.